Hey YouTube, today I will be showing you a tutorial on how to make a 7-segment display. If you're wondering how do you make it work, I will make another video on how to make the multiplexer for it. And 1 second, I am lagging really bad for some reason. Alright, we're back. Apparently my resolution was way too high. Anyway, so for the record, I've just made a 7-segment display, every segment being 3 blocks high, or wide. This is quite easy to make. Just make a 10 high, or 11 high, whatever block you're building with wall, and then break out the blocks that you want to show. Now, 2 blocks behind it, if you can see here, you put another wall made of glass. It just really helps. You don't have to do that, and what you do is you just place your pistons on that glass. And once I'm done with that, we'll be back. Alright, we are back, and for the sake of time I just removed the glass wall. Now, we don't need pistons anymore. That's all we're done with pistons. The next thing would be hooking up all of these. So 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there, you put a repeater on every single one, redstone on every single one, and take this out just a bit. This may be a little bit over exaggerated, but honestly, the longer it doesn't really matter. Now for these two, what you're going to have to do is 2 out on the middle piston, and then 2 out on the bottom piston, and make a shape like that. I'm going to put a repeater right in front of that block, redstone there, and a repeater in front of the pistons. Do that exact same thing on the other side. Now that we're done with that, we're going to move to the middle one. Here is basically the same thing as the very bottom one. You put all the repeaters, all the wool, and if I'm moving too fast, I am very sorry. Now I'm just going to place a different wool to say that that's a redstone blocker. Alright, now that those two are done, we can move to the very top one and do the same exact thing. Repeaters, redstone, out. On these, we're going to do exact the same as what we did before on the other ones down here, like so. Put redstone there, repeater there, redstone there, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, blocker, and you should have something looking like this. Now the next part is getting a little bit more tricky, but we can do it. So we're just going to stare that right down and take that out to where we had this. Now this is just an approximate estimate of how far it's going to take. I literally guess every time I do this, but I use the same design every time. Now redstone there. Take that out just like the other side. And now we get to these. I prefer doing the middle and top one last because those could vary every single time. So for this one here, we're just going to take it left, left, and then come straight down exactly as we did for the lower ones, but just a little bit further. And then bring redstone all the way through. Same idea over here, just exact opposite. There and there, you see that? Here, here, and here. Run redstone. There we go. And you should have something looking like this. Now, we're going to do the middle and the top. So what we're going to do for the middle is make sure it does not overlay this one. So if you do that, you see the redstone signal is just cut. So what you want to do is bring it over at least that far, and then bring this over here, run redstone a little bit, bring a ladder or staircase down, there we go, and run that out. Redstone. Now for this part, the very top one, what we're going to do is at the very beginning run it down as far as we can to there. Then what we're going to do is run a staircase there, run a staircase here, and down. And run that out. And now what we're going to do is simply place repeaters so all the signals make it. There we go. And place every single torch to make sure those repeaters are powered. You should have something looking like this. Now what you can do is fill this with wool. And you should come out with a wall of wool, or whatever you're building with. Now, when you break every single redstone torch, you should have an 8, correct? Sometimes this block glitches out, but that's just piston mechanics. Blame Notch on that. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped. See ya.